Just a little bit of Tetris to get the stream going. This fucking son of a bitch. I fucking god damn it. There we go. Just a skosh. A-type music one, sure, why not? So Tetris is a cool game. And by cool, I mean Tetris is an eternal quest for perfection. Perfection that you may chase but never seek. You may... Excuse me. Sorry, I have gun brain. It's too late. It's too late for me. An eternal quest for perfection that may be sought but never acquired. That's life, though. Sorry, I have an IRL spectator right now. It's mind flooding me. It's okay though. We adapt. Alright. So this way. Okay. I'm not used to playing on a gamepad. Last time I played Tetris, it was on a keyboard. So it's a bit to adapt to. Not too much, but you know, enough to give me pause, to slow me down, as it were, but, you know. Sometimes it's good to slow down. Sometimes you're in a movie with Keanu Reeves and, was it Sandra Bullock? And you're aboard a bus that can't slow down or it explodes. The aforementioned speed. Yes. I'm pretty good, thank you. I try. I've gotten probably, what, level... I don't even know, like level 16, maybe level 18. This game is very hard. Half the issue with Tetris is just keeping your cool. Because, like, once you start to lose your cool, then everything goes. You death spiral very quickly. The hell am I doing here? Oh, heck, dude. Alright, well, that'll go there. This will go here. That'll go there. This will go here. We'll put this over here. Put this over here. That'll go there. It's not the best place for it, but it'll do. I guess we'll do this and that. And then, because I don't want to wait for a red, we'll do that. That's looking alright. Here's our red. Our red goes here. We'll stash these green pieces where they're not too much grief. That was a little bit sketch, actually. Oh, heck, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Question of the day. Question of the day. Alright. This goes here. That goes there. This goes here. And this goes over here. Let's go like that. If I'm missing chat, I'm sorry. Reading chat and also playing Tetris at the same time. I invite you to try it sometime. I invite you to experience the difficulty for yourself. It's a wonderful experience. That said, I can sneak a peek now and then. Anyway, we're not even on the hard mode yet. This game becomes very, very fast. sure, why not? I guess this will go here, sure. That's tough. Yeah, this will go here. Very good. Very good. So today is Sunday. How is everyone's weekend going? I know my weekend was good. About as good as you can expect. Maybe better than you can expect, even. So by terms, pretty dang okay. Ah, there we go. Perfect. I like to get at least to 100 before I crash. There it happened. Started thinking about things other than Tetris, or rather, thinking about the deep future of Tetris. And sometimes you can do that, and sometimes you cannot afford to do that. And just, you know, I made a small error. There we go, but now we're starting to pull it back. This can go a couple of places, but I really want to fill that up. Oh shit. I have all the wrong pieces now. I have all the wrong pieces and my life is a nightmare. Oh jeez. Oh, I can't believe you've done this. No, fuck. Like that? Alright, we'll put this over here. See what that does for us. Starting to speed up a little bit. Not too much, but noticeably. It is at this point that we want to, you know, drop things more sparingly. We want to be thinking about what to do with the next piece before we drop the piece in hand. So this is a very old and somewhat archaic version of Tetris. So in this version, you only get to see one piece ahead, which, in terms of strategic planning, it's not the best. We'll try that, and we'll put this here. Yeah, I guess that's good enough. I do not want to cover up. Here's a thing you might be tempted to do. You might be tempted to make a stack in such a way that only a red piece can save you. And I'll tell you why that's a bad idea. One, because you need red pieces for other pieces of architecture, to get you out of other messes. And secondly, red pieces are rare. The odds of getting any single piece is pretty decent, 1 out of 7. But the odds of getting a piece precisely when you need it, that's another story. Alright, well, we made it to level 10 at least. It becomes even harder to produce meaningful commentary once you get to high speeds, because it just requires so much of your brain that there's no brain left for anything else. it's just your brain is just all Tetris all the time. Whoa, oh, now we're fast. Now it's fast. Sonic's my name, speed's my game. Still getting accustomed. Dogs having a yeet in the background, as dogs are wont to do. Little yeet monsters that they are. Just yeeting uncontrollably. Just yeet all the time. That was probably a bad move. Probably a bad move, but we're not sunk yet. This goes over here. This is a risky move, but I'm gonna put this over here. And it more or less paid out. That's good. Alright. Put this down here. We put more of this over here. This goes here, and I guess we're gonna do the same thing we did before. Alrighty. We have reached the bottom. Very cool. Now I don't want to fill that in with the wrong piece. I misunderstood what I was looking at. And I failed to use the correct piece when the correct piece was called for. So that is a small bummer. Ah, shit. Alright. Don't death spiral yet. We're not done. We're not done yet. Close to done, certainly. But not quite. Not quite there. Dot! Ow. It hurts me on a spiritual level. Ah! No, no! Ah! Oh, fuck. Now I can't even flip the things in the right way. Okay. That was good. Heck. Alright, so. Lasted to about level 13. Alright, one more. One more for the road. One more for the road. Excuse, what the fuck? Oh, my fucking... Excuse me, there may be some sounds. My fucking headphone cord. So many dang cords everywhere. They all get tangled. I mean, half of that is that I have dogs who insist on being on my lap and leaving my lap, and all the cords have to be moved around for them. So really, we're just... It starts in a questionable state and really progresses from there. Anyway. So... Anyway, like I began to say earlier, Tetris is a game about mastery. It's a game about... It's the most purely mechanical game ever. It has an aesthetic appeal, yes. But it's so entirely mechanics-driven that it attracts a particular sort of person, a person who wants a mechanics challenge. Which, you know, there's some really cool people who happen to be very good at Tetris. I watched, I've seen a couple exhibitions of people who are very good at Tetris. Sometime I would recommend you see a, just like a showcase of Tetris the Grand Master, which is, I believe, in one of the GameCube iterations of Tetris. And it is very hard. At some point, Tetris becomes so hard that you need a specialized controller for it to work. You need a specialized controller, or an altered control scheme. Like, those of you who are familiar with Tetris 99, the Tetris Battle Royale that came out a couple years ago now, those of you who are familiar with that, it has a, you can sort of, once a piece gets low enough, you can flip-flop it around, and it doesn't lock immediately, which is necessary, because at high enough speeds, the pieces drop almost instantaneously. So I'm playing an older, less refined version of the game, but, you know, at some point, perhaps I will upgrade. Maybe when I get a new computer. For now, it is what it is. Yeah, this is the way. Okay. Leave Ugandan Knuckles to. Except now I have dragon's teeth down there, which is very bad. I do not know the way, apparently. Heck. Heck. Okay. There we go. Cleaned it up a little bit. But anyway. We're looking to close out the stream soon. This is largely just a nice little cherry on top while we meander our way through and out of the stream. So, today's stream, I would say it's a good stream. We got a new personal best in all secret bosses %, which is, I mean, it's the default as long as you complete a run. We got the sub-hour, which is what I wanted to get. We got it on the first or second run. Go figure, right? We got it on the first or second run. What gave us trouble after that? Because here's the thing with speedrunning, and indeed many pursuits of excellence. The goalposts move. Like, first you want it under an hour, and then you want it under 55 minutes, and then you want it under 45 minutes, and then you start wanting things that are impossible or at least ridiculously insensible. So, I generally like to stop speedrunning before my demands become nonsensical. Doesn't always happen. I'm fairly new to speedrunning, as it were. So, but I have seen people go just mental, just absolutely bonkers, just chasing speedruns to their absolute logical conclusion. And oh boy, if you want to make yourself salty, yeah, start punishing yourself for not reaching an impossible goal. Yeah, that's real great for your mental health. But anyway, so today's gun running went well, I would say. It is the first stream back to Gungeon after a long time. I spent about a month and a half playing Rain World, which is a very nice game. 10 out of 10, too much water. Oh god, stanky memes. Stanky memes, everybody. So, It's a very nice game, but it has its moments of frustration, so rather than going into like new game plus content, I would like to take just a little break. Just a little break.
You guys, where did you find your mom's game?
And just okay. Epic gamer moment. Shit. That was not an epic gamer moment. We're going pretty fast.
Go, go, go.
Fuck. Oh, it's all fucked up. Oh, it's fucked as hell. Alright, this has to go here. This can go here. There's nowhere good for this piece. I've planned this out wrong. That's not where that goes. That's not where any of this goes.
Find a place where you can just make one.
Close, but no cigar. Alright. What are you looking at? Oh, here we go. That'll do it. That's a start to excavating the garbage. This will do. This will do 2. This will do 3. And all the rest is gravy. I'll put this here. And I guess we'll put that there. And I guess we'll just load these in as we are able. And the rest, as they say, is history. Alright. As you can see, we begin to slow down again, as is necessary for the functioning. You can only go so fast. And to demand more, as we've covered, recipe for madness. So don't do that. Don't do it. Yes, this will go here. Very nice. Shit. Okay. Ah, it's fucked. Okay.
Much better than I can ever do.
Yeah. I don't care about what you can do. I'm comparing my skills to my skills, not my skills to your skills.
No.
Anyway, so there's our Tetris recap stream. There's our Tetris recap stream.